All right, so for this first problem, I picked the team chemistry. So this problem is the following. Each player has a number that determines how hard it is for him to have a good chemistry with other players. And the cost for me to build this chemistry will be the sum of adding all these players together. So that will be a greedy algorithm. So let's say I have a player that has, let's say, 3. I'll have one that has 5. Let's put easy one with 1. Another one with 8. And then let's have a 5th player with 10. So for example, like the easiest way to do it, if I go just straightforward, would be here. I would have to add these 2, which will be 8. Let's say I add these 2, I will have 18. Then I'll add these 2, I'll have 9, and I'll end up here with 27. So the cost for me to build the chemistry with this team would be 8 plus 9 plus 27 plus 18. So that would be the cost building this. However, I want the cheapest cost possible. I want to be able to build that team chemistry with the least possible cost. So here the optimal cost will be if I have 3 and 1, which will be 4, then I'll have 4 and 8. No, 4 and 5, sorry. Which will be 9. Then I'll have the 8 here. That would be 17. And then here I'll have the 10 to get to 27. So here my cost will be 9. So I would have, my cost will be 4 plus 9 plus 17 plus 27. So we can already tell that here our cost will be much lower than this one. And the reason why is that we have numbers that keeps repeating themselves. The smallest numbers keeps repeating themselves. So we want to be able to pick the smallest number first, so that we can just, as we keep rolling, as we keep adding, we can just limit this like cost, since we're having the cheapest one first. So how to implement this? The best way to do it would be to use a min heap. So I'll put all my players' rates here into a min heap. So I'll have 1, 3, 5, 8, and 10. And once I have my mini heap set up, I can just pull the two smallest number from this mini heap. So in this case, I'll have 3 and 1, and that will be my 4. And as soon as I have this, I have to place my 4 back into my min heap. So I as soon as I have like my first addition done, then I just put it back in my min heap. So my new min heap would look like 4, 5, 8, and 10. And once again, I'll pick the smallest one. So 4 and 5, and I'll have 9. So I'll put it here, and then put it back in my min heap. So now I'll have 8, 9, 10, and then again I just take this two smallest one. I'll have 17, and put it back in my min heap. So I have now 10, 17, and here I'm done. These are the two last. So I add them together. I have my 27, and here the cost, if I add these, will be the cheapest cost possible. So by putting them in this min heap, we are able to just get the smallest number one after the other. And yeah, so this is the best way to actually solve this greedy algorithm. The complexity of this is O of n log n, and yeah, that's how we get the cheapest cost of building this chemistry team. And yeah, and we'll start doing another problem now.